The knife moves slowly, and the cake just opens up. Soft, rich layers. This is chocolate cake at its best. Each slice reveals that deep chocolate flavor, beautifully moist and perfectly balanced. It's easy to make and loaded with real chocolate. So today, let's create a cake that looks stunning and tastes even better. So let's start with the shiny chocolate frosting. First thing, grab a medium pan, pour in the cream, and then add the sugar. Sugar really helps here. It softens that deep bitterness of dark chocolate and makes the ganache taste smoother. But if you prefer no sugar, that's completely fine. Just skip it. Now place the pan on medium heat. Keep stirring gently. We don't want anything burning at the bottom, and the sugar needs to dissolve nicely. The moment the cream starts to bubble, just a light boil, take it off the heat. Don't let it boil too long, it can affect the texture. Today, I'm using 70% mild dark chocolate. Chop it into small pieces and drop it straight into the hot cream. Let it sit for 2 to 3 minutes. Just let the chocolate melt on its own. And you know, whenever you work with chocolate, use good quality. It melts better, tastes richer, and gives that beautiful shiny finish we all want. Then whisk slowly. You'll see it turning smooth. Now add the butter and whisk again for another 2 to 3 minutes. The butter gives richness and that signature shine to the frosting. If you want a thicker ganache, just add a little extra chocolate. Once it's shiny and perfectly smooth, strain it. Cover it with plastic wrap touching the surface so no skin forms. Then let it cool in the fridge. It'll thicken slowly until it reaches that perfect spreading consistency. So, our frosting is cooling, and now let's start making the cake. Before we go ahead, preheat your oven to 170 degrees Celsius, because within just 15 minutes, our cake batter will be ready. So let's start with the wet ingredients. I'm using 1 cup, 250 milliliters of full-fat milk. And we're going to turn this into homemade buttermilk by curdling it with vinegar. You can also use ready-made buttermilk if you prefer. Heat the milk in the microwave until it's hot. Then pour it into a medium bowl. Add 1 tablespoon of white vinegar and watch what happens. As soon as you whisk it, the milk begins to curdle. That's exactly what we want. Whisk for a moment to break down the larger pieces into smaller, smooth bits. Now add the sugar. Today I'm using a mix of caster sugar and brown sugar. Brown sugar adds a deeper flavor and extra moisture, which makes the cake even softer. Whisk well until all the sugar dissolves nicely. Now add the oil. I'm using sunflower oil here. Oil gives the cake a smoother texture, adds moisture, and actually helps the cake stay soft for longer. Then add a little vanilla extract. Vanilla gives that beautiful bakery-style aroma. Even a small amount makes the cake smell fresh and professional. Give everything a good mix and set it aside for a moment. Now let's prepare the dry ingredients. Today I'm using 200 grams, about 7.05 ounces, of all-purpose flour. Always weigh your dry ingredients for consistent results. Now sift all the dry ingredients together. When it comes to cocoa, choose a good quality one. It blends smoothly into the batter, gives a rich dark color, and makes the chocolate flavor deeper and more intense. Now add 1 teaspoon baking powder, half teaspoon baking soda, and half teaspoon salt. Sifting helps all the ingredients combine properly, so every part of the batter turns out smooth even and perfectly mixed. Once the dry ingredients are ready, pour the liquid mixture into the bowl. And slowly start to bring everything together. Gently whisk just until it's combined and there are no big lumps left. Don't overmix. Overmixing strengthens the gluten and a tight batter rises unevenly. That's what causes cracks on top. Now pour in the hot water. Whisk again until the mixture becomes smooth and shiny. This step makes the cake extra moist and gives that beautiful fudgy texture. But again, no overmixing. Once the batter is ready, prepare your baking pans. Divide the batter evenly. I'm using a scale, so both layers bake the same and look cleaner. Give the pans a gentle tap to release any air bubbles. Bake at 170 degrees Celsius for about 20 minutes. To check if it's done, insert a toothpick in the center. It should come out clean or with a few moist crumbs. Let the cakes cool in the pans for 15 to 20 minutes. Then carefully remove them and let them cool completely. Never frost a warm cake. The frosting will melt right off. Yesterday, I actually baked 2 more layers. So today we're making a full 4-layer chocolate cake. Refrigerating the layers is even better. It makes them easier to handle. Once both the cakes and the frosting have cooled down, it's time to assemble. Place the first layer, add a generous amount of frosting, and spread it evenly with a spatula. Then place the next layer on top and repeat. Use as much frosting as you like. If it feels too much, just remove some and keep it for your next chocolatey bake. And feel free to create your own design. If at any point the frosting becomes too soft, just chill the cake for 15 to 20 minutes and then continue. Before serving, let the cake sit at room temperature for about 15 to 20 minutes. So, how does the cake look? And how's that ganache? If you enjoyed this recipe, give it a thumbs up and share it with your family, your friends, and anyone who loves baking at home. Try it in your kitchen and leave a comment with your feedback. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. More beautiful cake recipes are coming soon. Until then, enjoy.